Greetings, Inquisitors. We return to beating up Jane Cassandra once more. Run away once, and if you can, stop her from running away twice. Today will be a very short one, as the Inquisitor has a lot to do.
The fires in this place give us strength, Legionnaire. My handmaids and I will burn you to dust.
That assumes I don't put the fires in first.
Now you will pain!
What are you laughing at? You're the one who left one of your handmaids behind.
Jane's clean. The woman's got no shame.
Defeated my Archons.
Yep.
Crushed my soldiers.
Indeed.
Defiled this most holy of places.
No, I didn't do that. You
no
did that.
More. The gods of my mother stand with me, while you have nothing but the ghosts of your broken legion. If any of you pretend to piety, pray to your gods now.
Started this war. Why? I'm going to finish it. Whether you like it or not. I can hold on. Problem to Jane is that it will be one hell of a good motivation. Scripture, Legion. And then, you blame us for the death of your kids. I'm not an all you did. I'm sure, okay, fine, no, you didn't like this word speaking. I know the one.
Than the legionnaires of old.
To continue waging a war against the old relatives. Slayer, that's the name.
I will not bow my head to you. Neither will I grovel or beg.
Oh, I'm tempted to go with you have no choice. No need for that.
Give yourself up, and we'll treat you with respect.
You mistake me. I do not concede defeat to the Legion. So you need not offer terms. My gods have not abandoned me. Not yet. They dance like shadows at the corner of my eye. And they whisper in my ear. I will go before the gods of my mother. Appeal to them for aid. And call her fallen sisters back from death. And when I return, we shall drive you from this kingdom that is mine by right.
God damn it, she ran off again.
Where is Jane? Is she... vanished? She went to find her mother's gods, to appeal to them for help. But they are long dead, unless she means... The forest, the place you call the Mournweald. It grew from a seed of the first creation. Perhaps it contains an echo of our gods. She thinks she can restore the other Archons to life, with the help of her gods. Our legends say that no Archon could ever truly die. Their fires could always be kindled again if our gods willed it so. If Jane restored them all to life, she would have an army behind her.
Oh god damn it. We get rid of one army and now she goes and gets another. Well, I'll have to beat that one up too. It's unfortunate, but yeah, it's what you gotta do.
Just how many Archons were there when your gods were alive? We counted ourselves as numerous as the stars in the sky. Indeed, the stars were fashioned in our honor. One for each of our sisters. Or so the stories tell us.
Wait a moment, hold on. The stars were fashioned in your honor, or so your stories tell you. That implies... Second thoughts, I don't want to go down what that implies, because...
And this seed, could it take the form of a tree? I don't know. None of us were able to enter the forest, except for Jane's mother, and Jane herself. But I suppose it would take an appropriate form. If it gave birth to a forest, it might appear as a tree, yes. Are you saying that your gods aren't dead? A part of them lives on? Any fragment of the first creation would contain all the power of our gods, and perhaps a remnant of their minds as well. They would only exist as a potential, a possibility, but even in such a reduced state, they would be strong. So the visions that Jane sees, the voices that speak to her, in her mind, they might be real, not dreams born of madness at all. The souls of our gods may be speaking to her, guiding her. But Jane's purpose, to take this kingdom as her own, that is hers alone. Our gods would never have counseled her thus. Perhaps her mind is shaping them more than they are shaping her.
We've got to follow Jane. How can we get to the Mournweald from here?
Jane built this place on the ruin of a Legion stronghold. I've seen one of your causeways in the dungeon below. The gate was hidden behind a locked door, but Jane entrusted her handmaids with a key. I have it here.
I tried not to harm the other Archons, but I couldn't be sure they survived.
Thank you. They are alive, all of them. Soraya is with them now. I know my sisters. They'll see Jane's defeat as a sign that she led us astray. None of us will follow her again.
Now that Jane has fled, where will you and your sisters go?
We shall watch and wait. Your war against Jane will decide the future of our race. One prophet has been cast down, and another has risen, to lead us down a new road. At least, that is what I believe.
Another prophet. You're talking about me.
Yes. You may not remember your life before, but you challenged Jane's mother in the Mournweald. For that offense, you died. You were called back to life with purpose, as the harbinger of Jane's fall. I believe that you were meant to take her place. But we will see.
Martin, what about our army? Has the battle ended?
We've won, but only thanks to you. A few of Jane's people surrendered. The others all fled.
You're too humble, Martin. I didn't win your battle for you.
No, I don't mean to be modest. We held our own, but we'd never have swept them off the field. When the fire burst from the top of the tower, the fighting nearly stopped, with everyone straining to see. Then the fire went out, and Jane's army knew that she'd lost. They ran like autumn leaves before a storm.
Can we take the elevator down to the dungeon?
Yes. No need to stop in the chancel. It will take you all the way to the dungeon below.
I'm with you. Let's go and see if this causeway is still intact.
If you spare Jane's life, she can still atone for all she's done.
You actually want her to try and atone for what you've done. Okay, that's not what I was expecting at all. Even the way you were talking about prophets and stuff like that. Although then again you did state that like the fire is
Made it out alive, did you? Not bad. Since you did old Fitch a favour, let old Fitch do one for you. Got some good stuff here. I'll sell it cheap.
I'd consider his offer. You won't have another chance to buy weapons or gear before you face Jane.
well, time for another mass sale of everything here. All of it must go. It's a clearance sale. Everything must go, go, go.
go. One way or another, this is the end of our road. Shall we go?
Stay here, Martin. Someone needs to take charge of the spire.
I thought you might say that. Meister Wolf doesn't lack for nerve, but the man's a bit mad. Seems wrong, though. We started this journey together. I would have liked to have been there at the end.
Whatever happens, stay here. You'll be the last defense against Jane, if we fail.
Small chance of that. I've seen you fight. Bad idea crossing swords with you. Remember, out of all the survivors of the Legion, the Radiant Youth chose you. He appeared to no one else. I think he chose well, and I'd follow you down any route. Goodbye, my friend.
Be praised. You're here. You won't believe what's happened. It started just before we...
Is the chapter house under attack?
Not just the chapter house. More like the whole bloody valley. Something terrible is happening. It's like the sky's been set afire. Come with me. I'll show you.
Legionnaire, it seems that you've arrived just in time for the end.
We're alive, aren't we? Don't be so quick to give up hope.
Hope? You think I should have hope? Look! The signs are all around us! Stars are dropping from the heavens and we are all going to die! You see? It is folly to think of hope.
Keep your head down, and you may yet live through this.
I have the key to the lower level. We'll need it if we're heading into the forest.
Let's get Armand and Lazar out of here. They should be safe enough in the causeway.
Causeway? But I thought only Legionnaires were allowed to...
Rules change when the sky is falling. That's probably in the bylaws, somewhere.
Excellent point. To the causeway, then.
Oh, look at that, he's bugged out.
I've always wanted to do this. To travel by causeway like the Legionnaires of old.
He's still bugged.
I'm happy for you. It would be a shame to get this close only to die under a pile of rock.
Go on. Head through the causeway. You should be safe in there.
Here, take this key. You'll need it to unlock the door downstairs. Until our paths cross again. Hopefully sooner than later, hey?
Begin our march. Place is just falling down. Well, there goes the way back. Okay, Inquisitors. Here's where we shall call it for today, but remember, the Inquisition of Ulster is spreading its light of civilization across the cosmos. Every available hand is needed. Every available Inquisitor and military officer is needed. Everyone must gather so that we may bring shining light to the cosmos. For we are the one civilization to rule over them all. None shall oppose us for long.